Welcome to another Pub Sports Radio NHL Play of the Day for Thursday, May 20th, Stanley Cup Playoff edition of the Play of the Day video. I'm Ian Cameron. We're going to the Vegas Golden Knights Minnesota Wild matchup tonight for your Play of the Day. In fact, I'm going to go with not one, but two plays in this game today. Once in a while on the video, I give you two different Play of the Day recommendations. I'm going to be one of those guys today. I'm in a good mood. The weather is beautiful in my parts today. Summer has arrived. It feels that way with the way the weather is. So let's give you two plays of the day today. We've got Minnesota hosting Vegas. It's minus 110, even money on both sides here in Game 3. Series tied 1-1. Total 5.5, shaded to the under. The Minnesota Wild coming off a 3-1 loss in Game 2 to the Vegas Golden Knights in a game where really I thought they played well enough to win on Wednesday night, or on Tuesday night rather. They just could not get the puck to go in the net. They actually had a greater number of shots in that game, slight edge in territorial play, a slight edge in scoring chances for the Minnesota Wild. But again, Marc-Andre Fleury was brilliant in that game. I think they will be even better tonight, returning home to the XL Energy Center. If you look at all the advanced numbers and the advanced statistics, you'll see that the Minnesota Wild, especially in the last game, they did have the better of the play a little bit than the Vegas Golden Knights. You might see that carry over to tonight. The Vegas Golden Knights have not gotten a lot from Mark Stone, William Karlsson, Riley Smith in this series so far. They've been quiet. They've been silenced. Jonathan Marchessault finally got on the scoreboard with a goal in the last game, but other than that, he hasn't been necessarily noticeable. They miss Max Pacioretty. There is a chance he might suit up and return to the lineup for the Golden Knights and make his series debut for Vegas, but not confirmed yet. It's a game-time decision on his status. Regardless of whether he plays or not tonight, I do like Minnesota in this game. Minus 110. I think they're a team that returning home will have some momentum. The home fans behind them, albeit it won't be a full capacity, but still it'll be a boost for this Minnesota team. They've got one of the best home records in the NHL this season. 21-5-2 is their home record. Vegas has had a really miserable time winning in Minnesota. They have struggled in this building. I like the Wild to take Game 3, and I'll take them minus 110 in this game, Minnesota. I also like the over here, and it doesn't. On paper, you look at it and say, how could you like the over when the first two games were easily under? The goalies have been great in this series. Cam Talbot for Minnesota, Marc-Andre Fleury for Vegas. But I like these kind of situations in a best-of-7 playoff series where the first two games stay under in the one venue. We change cities, we change venues for Game 3, and sometimes you see a different script unfold. And vice versa. You could see the first two games go over the total, and then you change cities and change venues for Game 3 of the series, and it goes under. We have seen patterns in the past, at least I have, with the totals. Sometimes the first two games go over doesn't mean Game 3 also goes over. Or just because the first two games go under doesn't mean Game 3 goes under as well. I think at some point the offense and the floodgates are going to open for these teams. Minnesota and Vegas both have expected goals, team margins in this series of over 5 goals per game. So even though Game 1 was 1-0 for Minnesota in overtime, even though Game 2 was 3-1 for Vegas, both of them lower scoring, both of them under, the chances generated and the opportunities that both teams got should have resulted to an expected goals number of 5 for both. So it tells you the chances are there. The goalies have been excellent, but at some point, I think you're going to start to see some more pucks go in the back of the net, and I think the chances are solid that that will start happening as early as tonight. So I also like the over here in this game, 5.5 plus 100. So two plays of the day on your Pub Sports Radio NHL Stanley Cup Playoff Play of the Day for Thursday, May the 20th. We're going to go with Minnesota Wild minus 110 against the Vegas Golden Knights, and also Vegas, Minnesota over 5.5 plus 100. Those are your Pub Sports Radio NHL plays of the day in Stanley Cup playoff action for Thursday, May 20th. I'm Ian Cameron. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow on Friday for another Pub Sports Radio NHL play of the day.